Alright, so what I was trying to do was I wanted to make a skylight for the front hatch on the Vega. And I've been wanting to do that for a while because I thought it was a bit dark out there and I thought it was kind of a cool feature that you saw on bigger boats, but I'd look into it and it was pretty expensive, so I thought that I could do it cheaper. So that's what I tried to do in this episode. So what I'm doing here is that I marked out the size that I wanted the skylight to be on the original hatch, and then I just marked that out on the plastic that I'm using here, and now I'm cutting it out with a jigsaw. Alright, so I'd forgotten that the two hinges there also needed a bit of space on the plexiglass, but I figured that out in the end. And now I'm just drilling the holes that I pre-marked in the plexiglass through into the hatch, so I know what to cut on the inside of. And here I am cutting, which was of course a scary moment, but we got there in the end. And here you see a very sloppy example of some sanding, because I was quite anxious just to put the plexiglass on. But yeah, just had to do some sanding because it was a bit rough. And here you can see me ripping the protective cover off plexiglass, which was very satisfying. And there on the hatch you can see some white stuff, which is marine seal, which we went with, which would turn out to be a little bit of an issue, but yeah, you have some compound to just make it watertight.
So a bit of an update on this self-made skylight. As you can see, it's installed. The video you just saw, I had to stop filming because we had a bit of a problem with the rain coming in all of a sudden, and also I'd used way too much marine seal, so we had to get going with some solvents and try and get that off. In the end, we did get it off. It was just lots of turpentine, lots of patience, but you really want to get that off as soon as you put it on. And this is what it looks like from the top. You can see the reflection of the mast there, and I can step onto it just like that, gingerly. I was hoping I'd get an even fillet in there, but I didn't. For some reason it didn't sort of spread evenly, so it looks a little bit spotty, but I don't think you really notice. And it's kind of cool, you can see the reflection of the sky in it, but from the inside it just looks opaque. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions or anything, please send them in the comments and I'll do my best to respond to them. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go enjoy my skylight.